introduce my application. First, let me introduce the project's purpose and requirements. And the goal is to create a chat room for real-time communication. Key features include user registration and login, real-time message display, the ability to post new messages, and the option to leave the chat room. And next, let me introduce my high-level design. Here, I have created a diagram to illustrate the design. As shown, the project consists of a client, server, and database. The client sends requests to the server, which interact with the database to manage data. The server then returns JSON or HTML files to the client, which renders them on the front end. And the front end is developed using plain HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And then I will introduce my code structure. The project primarily consists of the bin, models, public, routes, and views folders. The bin folder contains 3w.js, which is responsible for starting the server and setting the port. The models folder includes .js files that define the structure of database collections and create models, and the public folder hosts JavaScript files for client-side requests and responses, as well as CSS files for styling the front end. And the routes folder hosts JavaScript files for handling user requests, defining and managing the application's route path. And the views folder contains HTML files used to build the front-end display components. Finally, app.js is used to import necessary modules and establish the database connection. And then I will introduce my choice of technologies and their purposes. For front end, I used plain HTML, CSS, and JS to build the page. The backend framework is Node.js with Express.js. And for the database, I use MongoDB because it is a non-SQL database, which offers flexibility and eliminates the need for complex SQL queries. And for real-time communication, I used Socket.io. Here, I used Socket.io, which enables message broadcasting and real-time message display. And finally, I will show the demo of application and functionalities. I used this Chrome and this Edge. Okay, I will use 2 accounts to display. Oh, sorry. And first, I will log in. No, I will registration. Here is the login page. Users can register by clicking the register button. If a user already exists, the interface will notify them. And if the password is not correct, and the interface will notify them too. This one, incorrect password. And I will create a new account. Okay, this username is new account, and I will input the password and register. Okay, register successfully. And this one I will use old account. Login. On this screen, users can send messages from others in real time, such as I input "I happy." And I click the post button. Here, users can post their own messages and others can see it in real time. This one is the username. I am okay. And users can log out and exit the chat room by clicking the appropriate button, this logout button, and the user logout. Alright, that's all.